welcome back to my channel. Today's Halloween video is some DIY slime. I'm really excited about this one. It turned out so cute and it was really fun to do. So you're only going to need a few things. This was actually relatively cheap and very easy. So you're just going to need some food coloring if you want it to be colored. You're going to need some Elmer's glue. This is kind of going to be the base of the slime. You're going to need some borax, which is a detergent booster and a cleaner. This is a little packet of Halloween confetti. You're going to need a little airtight container to keep it in, whether it's a mason jar or a baggie. I used both. And finally, you're going to need some measuring cups and mixing bowls. So I just have two smaller bowls here and then one larger bowl to actually mix the slime in. So I'm starting out by mixing the bottle of Elmer's glue together and then 1 cup of water. So I'm emptying this into one of my little bowls here. Do your best to get it all out. I know with glue it just kind of hangs inside of the tube there, but just get as much out as you possibly can. Then once you have all of that into your bowl, you can go ahead and add 1 cup of water, and then you're just going to take a spatula or a spoon, whatever you have handy, and just gently mix that together. Then once you have that combined, you can add your food coloring if you choose to do that. I'm adding 3 drops of this super neon green color. This turned out so cool, you guys. I used neon green and neon purple and then just mix that together. After that, I'm going to mix up the borax and the water. So I'm taking 1 tablespoon of borax and then 1/3 cup of water. So I'm just taking that out of the container, putting it in the bowl, and then adding the water and stirring it up until it is mostly dissolved. After you've got both bowls mixed together, you can add them both into one big bowl. So as you can see, it's already kind of starting to react like the second I poured it into the bowl. So you're going to want to stir fast so this all mixed together really well. I'm just going to stir this until it all comes together into a ball shape, kind of like you were doing cookie dough or something like that. When it kind of pulls away from the sides is when you'll know that it is done being stirred and it's ready to add your little decorations in. So this next part is totally optional. I just thought it would be fun and festive for Halloween. So I decided to get some little Halloween shaped confettis. There's little bats and ghosts and witches hats in there. And I just figured that all of the green and black would go really well with a green slime. So I just poured that in and then started mixing this together with my hands. This one was not as fun to play with as the purple one because I didn't add anything to the purple one. I didn't really think that one through. But it looks super cute in the mason jar that I'm going to be storing it in. So if you didn't want to play with the one that had the confetti in it, you could totally double this up as a Halloween decoration. So I really like the way this one turned out. The lime green was so much fun. I just love it. It looks just like a perfectly colored Halloween slime. It was great. So I am just putting this into the mason jar. I kind of like squished it into a cylinder so that it would fit down in there really nicely. And then once you have that in, I just squished all of the air bubbles out, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on. So if you did want to spice this up as a decoration, you could just use some fun colored twine. I got this at Michael's and it was just kind of in the Halloween section. And I'm just going to be tying a bow around the jar, and I am now realizing how many times I have done things with mason jars on this channel, and I'm sorry if it's overkill. I just bought like a huge case of them and I just have so many uses for them, so I keep using them, but I am sorry if this is getting to be a little bit much. You could always store this in a baggie. I showed that as an option here in the end because I made a purple batch and that's the way that I'm storing that one. That didn't have any confetti in it, so it felt a lot nicer in your hands to play with, but this is the finished result. I hope you guys found this video fun. I hope you're enjoying my 30 Days of Halloween series. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.